Myself, Lohit Sai, studying second ECA, roll number 19BQ1A0404. Now I am going to explain the topic in the digital circuits and logic design. Topic name Gray code. It is very useful code, also called as minimum change code, in which only one bit in the code group changes when going from one step to the other. It is also known as reflected code. It is an unweighted code, meaning that the bit positions of the code group do not have any specific weight aligned to them. The code is not suited for the arithmetic operations but finds application in input and output devices. These are used in the instrumentation such as shaft encodes to measure angular displacement and the linear encodes for measurement of the linear displacement. Binary to gray code conversion. MSB bit in the gray code is same as the corresponding digit in the binary number. Starting from left to right, add each adjacent pair of the binary digits to get the next gray code digit. MSB of the binary is the same that of the gray code. Add each binary digit to generate gray code in the next adjacent bit position. XS3 code. It is a 4-bit code. It can be derived from BCD code by adding S to each coded number. It is an unweighted code. It is a self-complementing code. The ones complement of an XS number is the XS3 code or the nines complement of the corresponding decimal number. Now I am going to explain the topic in the electronic devices and circuits. Topic name classification of semiconductors. Semiconductors are used. Semiconductors are the devices in which the forbidden energy is very less between the valency band and conduction band. Devices are called semiconductors. Semiconductors are classified into two types: intrinsic semiconductors and extrinsic semiconductors. Intrinsic semiconductors. Pure of the semiconductors is known as intrinsic semiconductors. For the semiconductors, the Fermi energy level is present between the valency band and conduction band. In these semiconductors, the electron hole concentration is equal to the electron concentration. Pure form of the silicon and germanium are examples of the intrinsic semiconductors. Extrinsic semiconductors. When impurities are added to the pure semiconductors are called extrinsic semiconductors. Impurities are added to the semiconductors to increase their conductivity. These are called extrinsic semiconductors. These are classified into two types: N-type and P-type. N-type semiconductors. When pentavalent impurities is added to the semiconductors is known as N-type semiconductors. When we add impurities, certain energy levels get raised. These energy levels are known as donor energy levels. The energy levels is the rise of energy by 0.05 by silicon and 0.01 by germanium transfers donor energy level to conduction band. In N-type semiconductors, the N is much greater than P. P-type semiconductors. When trivalent energy is added to the pure form of semiconductors is known as P-type semiconductors. When we add impurities, certain energy levels are raised. These energy levels are called acceptor energy levels. In the rising of energy of 0. By losing of energy of 0.05 by silicon and 0.01 by germanium, the excess energy is transferred from acceptor energy to the valency band. In the P-type semiconductors, P is much greater than N. In the N-type semiconductors, the value of N is equal to the value of the P. Now I am going to explain the topic in the Python program. Topic name functions. It is derived from the block of the statements which are used to perform certain tasks on the given problem. Syntax for it: function name and some lines of code. Advantages: code can be reused. So it can be reverse complexity, reduce complexity. It can be shared. It is simple and portable. Longer problem can be divided into smaller parts. Passing parameters are actual parameters. Sometimes the function will get called when the function definition is called. Through the function definition is called, we can pass some arguments also. Parameters which are used to function definition is known as passing parameters, and they are also known as actual parameters. There are some different types of the functions. They are fruitful functions. There are the functions in which the returns some values after executing the some set of statements in the function definition. Example: definition sum of bracket a comma b colon return a plus b. Print sum is sum of 10 comma 20. Dead code. Dead code is which does not execute after the return statements is known as dead code, because it does not execute the code which does not present after the return statement. Example: definition sum of a comma b return a plus b. Print a comma b. Sum 1 is equal to 10 comma 1. print sum 1. Output we get is 30. Thank you.